Hi Gemini, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome back. Welcome to the Tarot Closet if you're a regular viewer. These are already coming out for you, and welcome back if you're new to the channel. The Six of Wands, it looks like somebody wants to reach out, previously still a runner. Seven of Swords here coming in reverse, Aquarius and Uranus energy, wanting to apologize. So this is somebody who, well, yeah, it's heartbreak here. Look at the Three of Swords. The Three Swords that they're holding, which of course is bringing in the Three of Swords within the Seven of Swords, who's on their way back. That's apologetic energy. This is a making peace energy. This is a message coming in. It can also be a phone call, a voicemail. Let's see, Gemini. But it's somebody who hasn't been honest, and to what degree, what capacity, why? Let's get into the reading, and you probably already know anyway. For some of you, there may be some betrayal involved. There is a running away here from clarity, from communication, from truth. But for a lot of you, this is also just around the connection. Okay, so that was quite fast. Let me just cut the deck here. Again, welcome again if you're a regular viewer. Welcome back if you're new to the channel. I'm really, really glad you are here. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your Gemini tarot reading. Your Gemini love tarot reading. Gemini love reading. And as is very often the case here at the Tarot Closet, oh, they have a lot to say. Look at that. Renewal coming in here with the Magician. You're here, Gemini, also Virgo. And Mercury, your ruling planet. The Knight of Swords also here. Libra and Mercury energy. Boy, do they have a lot to say. Some challenges that have been present here in the connection, obviously. And we can see a little bit of day-to-day energy challenges still in the Five of Wands in the upright. Saturn and Leo energy. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. It's the Ace of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Somebody coming in here with what kind of proposal? Proposal energy. Can it be a marriage? Of course. We're super early in the reading, so we're not going to jump to conclusions just yet. And anyway, it's always going to be different for everybody, but a proposal can be marriage, but it can be coming in to talk, and we do see that. So that is in fact here. It's around this connection. There's a lot of love in here, and there is that peace offering as well coming in here. The doves come in pairs, and we see one coming in, flying into the baptismal cup, causing really a flood here, coming out of nowhere energy. So can it be that a message or communication is coming out of nowhere? It can. The Six of Wands in the upright, Jupiter and Leo energy. So this is overcoming. This is what they're overcoming here as your reading's obviously begun. I have a few things more I want to say to you, but I have to send this message through. So here are those obstacles, those challenges, Saturn energy and Leo energy here in the Five of Wands. And Saturn, it's the planet of restriction. Can slow some things down, a lot of structure, tradition, rules. Also some karma, somebody working something out here. Obstacles, and it can be around some Hierophant energy. It can be around some, I want to say, not necessarily physical interference, but it can be around people or even thoughts or things that are in their head around how things are supposed to be. It is bringing in that energy, some cultural, religious differences, perhaps long distance energy, third party actual interference, but your person too. They're working on overcoming this. This is minor arcana energy. This horse is a particularly emotional horse, and it sure looks a lot like, well, yeah, they're looking away from the Five of Wands. So getting past this, quite literally, I kind of feel this energy moving past it. The victorious energy coming in here. They're also wearing it, and they're holding on to that sixth one, which is also, well, it's connecting us to Venus, but also restoring some harmony and balance here and communicating. So they're really wanting to communicate. For sure, an apology, we can see there is a renewal coming here. So whatever they're working out, some karmic debts being paid, whatever that is, they have a lot to say. The Knight of Swords is coming in here probably as fast as they can come. Libra and Mercury energy, of course, Mercury, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication, your ruling planet, Gemini, which is also here in the Magician. manifesting soulmate energy, kind of going for what you want, as above, so below. Turning visions into reality and taking inspired action. Connected, of course, alchemizing everything to all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire, as you can see here, holding up their staff and making things happen. The renewal, the balance here, both the balance of the divine feminine, divine masculine energies to come from a place of truth and clarity here and humility. That's the other thing. This apologetic energy does require that humility. And of course, the infinity connecting some of you to twin flame communication. It just won't be for everyone, but it is here. It's a particular kind of love as well. And of course, that's balance in general. That's the renewal here. So that's overcoming. That's kind of moving on from whatever's been going on, the past energy, and coming into a new cycle here. Quite literally new beginning. End of a cycle, new beginning. Lots of potential here. It's catty corner here with the Seven of Swords coming back in the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups. Again, what is that proposal? There's definitely a peacemaking energy here. And it can be that this message or phone call, whatever that is, maybe for some of you it's a knock on the door. I don't think that's for everyone. Can be just kind of coming out of nowhere. Let's see. We saw it, it came, it went. I want to do a little bit more shuffling because I have a few more things that I want to say to you that you could be here in real time in December 2023. But this is a timeless reading. This is a fated connection, Gemini. You're here when you're meant to be here. So whether that's real time, months, or years later, even going into 2024, that's when you're meant to be here. So welcome again. And by the way, if you're here in real time and if you celebrate the holidays, however you celebrate and wherever you are, happy holidays and happy December to everybody. Depending on where you are in the world, I hope you're either keeping warm or cool. I guess on the other hemisphere, it's probably warmer now, isn't it? Anyway, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, let the rest go. If you ever feel something's coming and vice versa, then that's how it goes. It really is going to be different for everyone. I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Thank you so much. Let's see what else is coming through. Well, the Queen of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Quite a confident energy. Queen of Wands is this Six of Wands borrowing. This wander is the one handing it off. Either way, this is somebody who's pretty sure about what they want and what they're going for. And it's a really fast energy, and it is around matters of the heart. So let's see the energy of love here. Of course, they have their protective kitty here, their little secret keeper, who's also quite the healer. Per vibrations with cats are actually medically therapeutic. And you know, they have 8 chakras. So there is a healing energy that's coming in with this apology, which is in the partnership placement with that Seven of Swords. We saw it, it came, it went. Maybe it comes back. Maybe it doesn't. This is how things are going. Look, it's the Eight of Cups in reverse. Saturn and Pisces energy. They're coming back in here for sure. And again, this is somebody who has left the connection. Is the dishonesty just around how they feel? Is it around something that they did? For some of you, there might be some betrayal that's going on here. You know, it's not going to be for everyone. But by the way, betrayal isn't even just about romantic betrayal. You know, it can be choosing other things, other people, even non-romantic, over the connection. Whatever the case is, it's really strong. They're coming back in here. And they're working things out here. You can see the new cycle in the Magician energy, which I think actually I'm hearing as I pick it up that it needs to be your overall energy. That 8 is an action number. Of course, it's also infinity, as we know. And that's the balance, the renewals, the manifesting energy here, coming for what they want, you, soulmate energy. And that's also here in that 8. Having worked out this, whatever's going on here, some karma. And coming here with the new cycle, it's pretty clear that something's getting worked out here. It's a little bit of residual still going on with the Five of Wands minor arcana energy, but being here in between the Six of Wands and the Knight of Swords, I don't think it has much of a chance here to not be overcome. In fact, you can see it. And there we go again with the moving of the energy. So 10 of Swords coming here in reverse. Apologetic energy, there's the cycle there working out. 9 of Pentacles coming in here with the love. I gotta tell you, this is coming in here. This is what they are manifesting this, and they are making it happen. King of Pentacles also coming in here with that pentacle, so with that offer. So what are they? We saw that Ace of Cups. You know, what is that proposal? We know there's a lot of apologetic energy around here. There's a lot that they want to say here. Coming, you know, it looks kind of like an intense energy, and it is because they're coming in here really fast. Why? Have they seen something? Is it a timing issue? Are they just having a lot of feelings being awakened here, bringing in some Archangel Gabriel energy? Let's see. Of course, I'm talking about judgment. Whatever the case is, they are coming in here really fast with a lot to say. Look, they have a little gingerbread cake heart on their sword, which is clarity. That's clarity in relationships, transactional energy, truth. It's really clear here. A really particularly emotional horse. So maybe while they're still feeling brave and that Queen of Wands energy, but coming in here, and they're bringing a pentacle. You know, the King of Pentacles holding on to the scepter, which connects us also to the Empress. And that's creating, growing, anything really. And that's pentacle, that's commitment. Slow moving. But it's the relationship, it's a commitment here. And they're coming in, they're looking right at it, and it's connecting. It came right here with the Nine of Pentacles, putting us into the Ten of Pentacles energy. Really long-term energy, Gemini. So were you in that energy? Had you already built were you already in a long-term connection? Were you working on it, or was it on the table and something obviously happened here? There's been some trouble or separations, whatever the case is, because it's back on the table and they're quite literally working out this cycle. Look at this. There's a really strong chemistry between the two of you that sometimes feels overwhelming. So there are a little bit of power struggles we see here, but this is not only getting the strength to come here, but working out the cycle. I mean, this is just incredibly clear. And again, another 8 here, the Strength card, of course, is the 8th card, and that is the action, and that is infinity again. It's the balance, it's the renewal. It's connecting to some karma here, which we already have gone over, and also manifesting abundance here, coming here and getting up the nerve, I feel, Gemini, to apologize to you. And this is so incredibly validating and strong. Look what also came here. It's the Ten of Swords with the Seven of Swords in reverse with this apology. This is asking for forgiveness. This is asking for a new start. This is wanting to leave behind everything that happened. That's the renewal here. So that's, you know, all that, whatever has been going on, that cycle, it's getting it all, well, communicating here big time and leaving it behind and starting over, starting new, it's full card energy, for sure, upright energy, Aquarius and Uranus energy. But this is just really clear that this apology is coming in, and this is more of your energy. It's the Sun in Gemini, and it's in reverse here, so we know it's a temporary energy, and we also know that this is the apology coming in here with whatever happened, because the Ten of Swords was not a nice feeling. You know, it's the ending here, and as you can see, when things were upright here, this is what did it. It's the Seven of Swords running off with the 3 swords here, breaking hearts, making this decision, leaving 2 behind. So maybe not wanting to make a particular decision here or make a compromise, whatever, as all this went down. So whatever they were lying about, whether it was feelings or possibly a third party, romantic or otherwise, whatever, running from communication, not responding, not communicating well, running physically for a lot of you, it put you here in this Ten of Swords, which is sort of like the, you know, the rock bottom. It's the end. This is where it ended, and it's coming back in here in reverse, both of them in the partnership placement. Really incredibly clear. It's the most there, the Hierophant energy. This is so, look at this. Gemini. So there's the Hierophant that we saw. Okay, this is only 1 here coming in, I think. No, that's too many. Those are not yours. But look, the King of Wands is showing in reverse, or excuse me, in the upright at the bottom of the deck. So we saw the Queen of Wands. Now we're seeing the King of Wands coming in here. Yeah, they're not letting up. They're coming in here for what they want, which is you, Gemini. The Hierophant is here. So here's a couple of things going on with the Hierophant energy. There's a connection here, look, to the Five of Wands. So it can be that there have been some There's some third party possibly interference around other people. It won't be for everyone. It can be actual physical people in their life or even yours, or just kind of in their head. You know, this is divine masculine energy, of course. It's Taurus energy, and it can be around expectations and conformity and traditions and needing to do some things a particular way. So maybe some really big differences in you, or somebody who had other ideas for your person, possibly for you as well. So that's coming through, and it is connecting with the Five of Wands, the Saturn and Leo energy, which is around that. Structure, I want to say tradition, obstacles, of course. So that's also possibly just working something out here, because that's also connected to karma, that Saturn energy. But here's the other thing I want to say to you. Hierophant is a card of commitment. Marriage sometimes, yeah. Partnerships, long-term energy. And it's right here in between the King of Pentacles, connecting here with the Nine of Pentacles, connecting here with the strength to come, with the renewal, coming here to talk. Also here, of course, with the Eight of Wands, which is not surprising because this has been from the get-go about communicating with you. And the Ace of Cups is back. Connecting here with the renewal, connecting here also with the apologetic energy. So yeah, this Ten of Cups is full of making peace and apologetic energy. It is extremely clear here with the making peace, apologies. Again, it can be a phone call, a voice message. It can also be social media, email, SMS, text messages, whatever the case is, that is for sure coming in. It's an apology. But, you know, Ace of Cups is back here, connecting with the renewal of the Magician. And here with the King of Pentacles, connecting with what can be, I can only say sometimes a card of marriage, you know. Connecting here with the Nine of Pentacles, which is incoming love here, abundance. This King of Pentacles holding on to that pentacle, knowing where they want to put it. Here in the Nine, giving us that 10. Things come into fruition here. So yeah, this is an apology. This is a making peace energy. They know what they want. They're coming. But there's also an offer here. What is that proposal? And the Magician was supposed to go there and it didn't go there. So there's going to be probably something else here in your overall energy, or maybe nothing. Sometimes that happens. Can also be oracle or a channeled love message. In any case, this renewal, this new beginning, a whole lot of potential here is flying in. And look at this. Again, here they come. Your first card coming down here on the table today. The Six of Wands, victoriously having gotten past all of that, and also gotten past the energy of being afraid to ask you something here. Gemini, this is pretty clear. Coming in here with that Ace of Cups, connecting with the Ten of Swords in reverse. So first of all, this, yes, that apology. Here, look, also with the Eight of Wands, coming in really fast, which is really a strong validation with the Knight of Swords, who cannot get here fast enough to you. And I do feel that you just might not be expecting it. It might come out of the blue and it's going to change everything. This communication here. And again, that proposal energy, can it be a marriage proposal? Can it be, well, yeah, it can. But what else can it be? Well, what have you been waiting for? What has happened in this connection? Is it talking again, seeing each other, moving in together? A proposal, coming back into a long-term connection, or heading in that way again, or for the first time? It's coming in. And it's coming in fast. We saw the Queen of Wands, King of Wands. The passion between you is incredibly clear to me. The chemistry, you're both wanting, I feel, to go farther. So whether you were already there or that was just what was kind of interrupted. Sometimes I feel like this energy between you can get overwhelming. But there's there's a lot of it here is what I want to say. And the King of Wands came in, it left, it came back. The Knight of Wands has come in here, which is in reverse. That's exactly the energy that I have been feeling. That is an impulsive energy. So that's connecting here with the return here with the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Wands, the communication, the Six of Wands. I mean, it is just really incredibly clear for me. Yeah, so coming out of the blue, you may or may not be expecting this. Okay, so here's the Eight of Cups also coming back in reverse, right here connecting with the Knight of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles showing itself, so you might have one foot out the door. Venus and Taurus energy. waiting around for this. Look, the 6 pentacles are here that have already been put here. That's the moon and Taurus energy. So that's a reciprocal giving energy. This is everything you've been giving here around this relationship, this connection. Holding on to that 7th pentacle, really just obviously assessing the situation, thinking about a lot of things, holding on to that staff, I want to say the wisdom stick borrowed from, kind of that's like the hermit energy for me, borrowing that wisdom stick, and here thinking about that 7th pentacle, because there is an energy of controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. And yeah, so maybe there's a timing issue here for some of you. Somebody's here, somebody's available, somebody's not. Whatever the case is, you've been waiting and you're contemplating what you want to do here. And yeah, I see that you're still here, but 1 foot out the door kind of energy. So could that be what the triggering energy is that I'm feeling? Interesting. So bottom of the deck, this is going to be your overall energy I'm feeling. So we're going to see what's coming under there. And something is coming here too. Page of Wands energy. Interesting. So 10 of Wands, the new cycle. Yeah, it's just ending that, the stress around not being in contact or not communicating well, whatever it is for you, that this is a new cycle coming. This is for sure the end of no contact, no communication, and or in separation. And there's that 8 of Cups coming back in here again in reverse, the Saturn and Pisces energy. So overcoming, working out that karma, overcoming those obstacles here. Again, some internal conflicts around your person and challenges, but also I feel somehow some external, whatever, but coming in here and making an offer, a proposal energy. Again, whether it's marriage or not, this is the return here. And they don't want to lose you again. So that's also, they have a lot to say. And I think they might be a little triggered. And the reason for that, I think, is connecting to the 7 of Pentacles, which is you may be having 1 foot out the door and them knowing that. Maybe they've seen something, read something, heard something. Maybe you even said something, whatever the case is. It is a new cycle here. It's incredibly strong. Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. So what's been keeping things from moving forward? Jupiter is the biggest planet. It's the planet of expansion, prosperity, hope, and wisdom, and feeling optimistic, connecting us to Pisces and Sagittarius energy. This Page of Wands here was getting this idea. It's looking at it saying, how can I go about this? It's student energy, but it's clean slate energy for me here. It's just trying to figure out how to come in. And you can see they've hopped on and how to work things out. They've hopped on the 6 of Wands and are coming here. The star energy, Aquarius, Uranus energy. So this is the hope for the renewal and the clarity, and we see it here. Yeah, this is just incredibly strong. There's a really strong pull toward you. Fated connection, yes. It has also been a cooling off period. So this is a validation. And I want to tell you, of course, 17 coming to an 8, that 8th star here, that is a gift here to the Strength card energy. So sending that in for the hope, for the clarity, and ending this separation, which we can see is going on here. That's big. It's the Death card, wanted to show right underneath the star energy. Yeah. So this is quite literally the transformational energy, the changes, the rebirth energy, and leaving things behind and starting over here. And you know what else this is? This is leaving behind some ego and some shadow self. So they're coming in here asking for a second chance. They're coming in a very different vibe, a much higher vibe. Also hoping that your heart is still open to them. Interesting. Yeah, this is just really, 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 really clear. Also, this horse connecting here, even with the 6 of Wands horse. Of course, this is the major arcana energy. And look at your major arcana energy here today. The Magician, the Star card, the Hierophant, the Strength card, and the Death card. Everything in upright here. A lot of hope, a lot of clarity, movement, changes, renewal, transformational energy. This feels really big, Gemini. I want to show you what's going on at the bottom of the Oracle deck. I'm shuffled and ready to go. And I'm not reading Oracle in reverse, just so, yeah, just not right now, ever. I don't know, just haven't been feeling it. Mountain goals. Yeah, well, this is overcoming these obstacles here. Minor Arcana energy, we see it. It is clear. Whatever's been going on, and I feel externally in the Hierophant energy, whether it's just whatever's in somebody's head or around, moving out of the way. Is it just around commitment for your person? Out of the way? Is it waking up and not doing the things they were doing in the Seven of Swords? Here, coming in and apologizing, is that what's been in the way? It's coming out of the way. It's clear that obstacles and challenges and whatnot are moving out of the way. Communication is opening up, and so is a proposal and overcoming these obstacles that are here and reaching these goals. Connecting strongly to the Ace of Cups and the Magician, who the Ace of Cups came back in here with this proposal energy. So that is most definitely yours. There is the horse, who's I've been feeling is quite prominent, even in the Knight of Wands horse in reverse, because that's an impulsive energy. That's kind of connecting with the Page of Wands energy for me, of just, not really sure how to come and then jumping on this horse and the Six of Wands and just going for it. This is pushing through. This is work. This is literally pushing through the karmic, the obstacles, paying off the debt, pushing through, the obstacles, and it's a victorious energy here. And here's the humility as well, which is connecting to the apologetic energy. Leadership and Ram coming through. So look what is coming in here. I'm going to shuffle around. We're just going to look at this and talk about it, but I feel like I want to bring in some more. So this is connecting me to the Emperor. Divine masculine energy, of course, Aries and Mars energy, and that's that energy of Mars of completion. So they have been holding some things back, but we see here now it's been really strong, in particular with both of you coming through for me in the Queen and the King of Wands. And by the way, we know that that's not about gender. For me, that's a lot about how you feel about each other. It's intense. But this Ram is taking it by the horn. I want to say, and coming in here, look at this, hammering things out via communication. Also the grapes connecting us directly here with the King of Pentacles, the new beginning, the growth in the new beginning, also connecting us with the Nine of Pentacles and the change that's going on. Also around the heart chakra, connecting really strongly with the Death card for me. I know, but this decision also, that is going to change everything here. This communication. The snail was coming in, persistence. Yeah, there's a lot of that energy with the Ram, with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, which we saw, and we saw them going. I put them back in, but they sent their message. Slow and steady. The thing too, I want to tell you, is this for me is like more of that energy of the end of no contact, no communication, and or in separation. Because snails, I was thinking of hammering it out here, forging ahead, working things out. Look, this is just so clear. They can go underground for a couple of years. I think it's around 2 years, give or take. So it can be a timeline for you there, but that won't be for everyone, of course, that it's 2 years. But they go down and they come back up and they kind of just keep moving forward. They pick up where things were left off, and it's a persistent energy. So that message is loud and clear. I want to move the energy a little more. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show Gemini what else we need to see. Aho. There's the moon energy. Oh yeah, this is really super clear. We're going to take this here. So here we go. Look at that. It's been stagnant. We know that. I mean, that's just not surprising. Look, it's melting. That's divine energy, that's emotional energy, and that's the communication. So this is melting, and it's around timing. So for both, look at that, the message and communication. Look at this, the moon influence. All around the emotional energy, bringing in Pisces, Cancer, and Gemini, but really kind of everybody, in my opinion, also Scorpio, but that's besides the point. This is communicating, opening up communication, coming in a new way. It's a reveal. It came here with the bird, information, with the message. Of course, also rising above conflicting energy, spirit messages, connecting to the divine, but connecting directly here, look, to the timing. And this stagnation, this ice melting, also the coldness and the lack of communication and the flow again. The emotional flow between everybody, the communication here, a lot of emotions around this moon. They're revealing energy around this moon, things that have been hidden back, which I feel coming through also with this ram energy, which was bringing in the Emperor for me. Yeah, and that little bird, the information, that is the communication that's going on here. This is incredibly strong. I'm actually going to put this here. And I want to bring in some channeled love messages, messages from their higher self, Gemini. Whatever's falling or coming out, of course, are yours. And my eyes are closed. I like to just be sure of what is coming in. I think that's it. That's it. Okay. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. That's going to be something really particular. It's connecting here with the cycle being worked out. Also the Ten of Wands. No one compares to you. We have a deep soul connection. I miss you too. So somebody's sending that forward. I kind of feel like it's your person. And that's the response, because they're moving forward here, forging ahead, hammering things out, connecting right here with the Eight of Wands and the Horse, the King of Pentacles, past the obstacles and the Five of Wands. It's so incredibly clear. You are my other half. Soulmate energy for some of you. This is around twin flame energy. That's not for everybody, but it is here. There's so much left unsaid. That is coming right here with the Knight of Swords. Big time. Eight of Wands. The melting of the ice. The moon. The message. The information here. Everything reminds me of you. Please forgive me. Ten of Swords in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. Coming in for sure with this dove diving into the baptismal cup, the apology, but something more here. They're coming with a pentacle too. Ready to talk. I want to be honest, yeah. Bringing in some justice energy, Queen of Swords energy, all around Libra, Venus, hottest planet, the planet of love. My heart belongs to you. Your last channeled love message from their higher self, Gemini. I have so many regrets. Interesting. It's you. That's the Lover's card in reverse. So decisions that they've made, they're regretting. I definitely feel the love still here, for sure. If any of you were having any type of arguments or discord, that apology's coming in. But we know the apology's coming in. It's just really incredibly clear here, so we don't need to go over it all again. That's the last message they're sending through. Beautiful Gemini, thank you so very much for joining me. I appreciate it so much. I hope you enjoyed your reading as much as I enjoyed reading for you today. If you did, liking the video is a way to show that, and also just helps keep the video moving and getting shown to more people. And if you are not a subscriber of the Tarot Closet, I would really appreciate it if you took the time to subscribe to the channel. Of course, turning on those notifications will let you know when I'm uploading, and I do upload quite a bit daily. And yeah, thank you for being here. So appreciated. I'm sending you lots and lots of love and light, hoping for the best outcome for you, and I look forward to seeing you at another love reading. Until then.